So welcome back everybody to Web Gaming Central. We are back in our SimCity Let's Play. That last video, guys, I was a tad bit tired. I apologize if that came across. Mind you, I'm saying that without having read any comments. I don't know if you guys mentioned that in the comments or not, but yeah. Just a little bit under the sleepies. But today, feeling much grander, and that was it. Oh man, what's up with that? Freight shipments, really? Right, so we're good here. Now, let's see. There's one thing I did forget, guys. I forgot to add the churches. Every city needs a church, doesn't it? Some will say no. Some will say yes. I would like to say I'm in the middle somewhere there. I do believe everybody needs to believe in something. I hate to say something. I do have stronger views on that, but I understand how the world works. Not everybody's gonna believe what you believe, and for you to try to strong arm anybody into anything like that is far from God's desire. Anyway, He doesn't strong arm anybody into believing in Him. But I will say this: that I do believe in churches, or the benefits of church, but I also understand some of the drawbacks of it, and the drawbacks come from human nature, I'll say. That's where the drawbacks come from. The benefits come from what can be achieved when we actually get it right. Okay, and I'm going to leave that topic right there. I know I kind of mentioned it before that we can kind of talk about that, and I'm totally open for that. Hopefully nobody's offended by any conversation we have in that area, though it's a very, 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 very touchy subject, I understand. But I believe there's definitely, it's extremely possible to have a healthy conversation about it. I don't think every conversation has to be confrontational. Confrontation comes when everybody is so close-minded about this issue. I believe you have to be open-minded because I believe God is open-minded like that. So, what am I speaking of? Like, you get your different beliefs. People say, well, my beliefs are right. Well, and then shut down everybody else's beliefs. Don't get me wrong. I think there's more, some beliefs are more probable than others, if you will. But, yeah, I think that's where it gets a little hairy, because then I have some very strong beliefs of my own that are at direct odds with other beliefs, some other beliefs. So I hate to say that I'm completely neutral, because that's impossible, really. And I think that's really where the hairiness of this subject comes from, because naturally, whatever you believe, it's going to be at odds with someone else's belief. And that's where I think that's obviously where the confrontation of it all comes from, and that's why it's hard to come to a common ground when it comes to religion or spirituality. But and again, I have my own strong beliefs in that area too. So, but I'm not going to share that on this video. In a proper venue, I'll do something like that. But again, I'm not one of those guys who want to strong arm people into believing what I believe. I don't believe in that. I think if you have to strong arm people to believe in what you believe in, then what you believe in isn't worth believing in, because then it's saying that if what you believe in can't win me over by its principles and by its foundation alone, then is it worth following? That's really what you need to ask yourself. If what I believe in, if I have to strong arm people to come and be a part of it, then maybe either I'm misunderstanding something about what I believe in, or what I believe in isn't what I thought it was. I don't know. Sometimes in a lot of cases, common sense wins. Actually, all cases, common sense wins the day. If you just sit back and think things through a little bit longer, you might surprise yourself with the kind of insight you'll get. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get back. The only reason why I came back to this city, guys, is to install a church. But again, I'm having trouble finding the churches, because I'm a genius like that. And I know where it is. It's where those... yeah, there we go. And that's a mosque. This is a modern temple. Let's see, how much? No cost. Oh, look at there. Worship is free. That is cool. But where shall we put it? Trying to find a good spot, a good old spot for it. We're really making tons of money, but I don't want to bulldoze anything needlessly, and more importantly, I don't want to bulldoze any commercial, because that is something we need to keep. I like that street. Do I want to mess that up? You know, we put the church right here. That's gonna kill some, not kill, but it's gonna take away some medium wealth sims. That's alright. We broke the 1 million simoleon mark. That's excellent. And look at that. The jobs came down just like I thought they would. Because now the buildings are growing upward. We're getting what we need. Oh, that's one thing I need to watch out for. That's where we left off last video. We're at a deficit there with the power. Let's go ahead and start solving that. We'll see the benefits of the church, I'm sure, eventually. But that's a they're hiring, so we'll revisit this city without a doubt. But let's go ahead and start making our next city, guys. And I hate to do it in the middle of a video, but we're gonna do that now. I like to start a video off with a new city, but we'll you know what, I think I may try to do that still. And how am I gonna achieve that? I'll show you. Okay, so here is my wonderful idea. Yep, and it's going to work. My wonderful idea, it is. So, oh, it's not going to work. Oh, crap. Well, it could still work, because I can just place another one after I bulldoze the crap out of this road. Which shouldn't have created in the first place. Okay, so now let's just try this again. Well, there's really no way we can fit this in there. Oh, well, we can fit it back here. Now I think I will do this. You know, yes, we're kind of going crazy with it, but at the end of the day, I think we can fit some stuff back there. But that's that railroad, and I know can I get away often from building railroads and things like that. I know I try not to. I definitely try not to. So this should solve all of our power issues, actually, for a little while. You know what? Maybe I should start thinking about it. Whoopsie doodles. Well, we just got rid of some jobs, but those are smaller jobs, so not something I'm really worried about so much. So let's try to just fit as much as we can where we can. There you go. Alright, so let's get that going fast here. There we go. Now it's powered up. How much can it produce for me? There we go. 29 excess. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Now, yes, some may say if I bulldoze all the smaller ones and put some of the bigger ones, we can also be efficient that way. And that's true. Something I might consider. So with my new management strategies, looks like we're loaded with cash here. And the church has populated, and it's a sim church, as we have a little plumb bob there. Which I'm guessing is supposed to represent how we control the Sims, so we're God, I guess. Yikes. Look at these folks going to worship. So we have, what, 41 going to the PM service? Oh, yeah, because that's when it opens. So, yeah, we have the 8 PM service, which is over now. Of course, we'll get more. And I wonder what effect it has on the city, or does it have an effect at all? It's just more aesthetic. Could be, but we won't know, not will we? Might not know. So here's our city. Let's take a look again. Well, first, look at those jobs. Those jobs are balancing out, but now we have a shopper issue, which should, by the way, push our commercial division, or I'm gonna call it division because this is our city, we're the mayor. Push our commercial sector. Let's use sector. It's gonna push our commercial sector to grow upward, and that's what we're hoping. So let's take a look first at the lifeblood of the city. There we go. Now I think we need to add a little more of that. That we're good on. That we're really good on. We're still good as far as all the services. School. We'll need a little work there. A little bit of work. Did we get a high school yet? Yes, we do. It's right here. Let's fill her up. All right. That we're at a 65-minute wait, which is ridiculous. Okay. Anyway, let's come back here. Take a look. Now let's look at the roads, because this is the part that's going to be important. And of course, I can't do that without. Let's make that a medium density. Which I'd hate to do because it's going against the design scheme of my city here. What do I mean by that? Because I like the fact that we have the smaller homes back here. So I'm gonna actually take that move back. I'm gonna hit a redo or undo there. Let's take another look then, and let's see where some of our other spots are. These are good. But I am somewhat open to upgrading these roads. No, I'm not actually. Let's just find another spot to go big on these commercial businesses. Now, you know what? I am gonna do this. This is not so much. It really wasn't the plan necessarily to go medium there, so we can go ahead and be big there. Let's go high density this one up a little bit. High density this one. This whole area, make it high density really. But then again, what I'm looking at is the residential going high density too. But they pretty much already did that over in this area because that's where they're set up at. But let's take a look again. Find some more commercial. These roads are already high, so that should be good. These are all high, but like you're gonna see these start to grow higher, and these are all definitely already high. So nothing to worry about back here. But up here, I guess, no, I don't want to go high. I want these to be just like this, because this is typically the size buildings you see in the suburbs typically. And I guess I'm considering this to be a suburb out here, so I'm not going to make those roads that much bigger than that. Here, that's a medium road. That's why those are the size that they are. Got sick. That's nice and plain and simple. Go back to that so I can see where my commercial is, and I might just upgrade this road. I don't see why not anyway, because it's not like there's homes there. Ooh, police are having some trouble, are they? Let's first finish up our work here. You know, we can actually get away with that one too. I don't see why not. That's a lot of fans, I tell you. You know what, we might as well. High density? Might as well. There we go. So that's a high density road. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that arch. Bridge, let's just leave it the way it is. Okay. Alright, let's come out of that. Okay. Alright, so I mean, I guess we're just going to have to hope for the best here because, well, you know, it's starting to... is that going down or up? I think it's going down. Medium wealth is not the problem. Low wealth and high wealth are the problem areas. Let's see the... See, all in here. And see, these are big. I see. We need freight to operate, which lets me know that maybe these freight shipments are taking away all of our freight. Or does it? I think, though, it works where it supplies your cities first. So I'm believing that the industry supplies the city first, then it will send all the excess there. So what this is telling me is that we still don't quite have enough industry. But see, it's hard because you got to balance that. Because then we go back to needing more employees, and you know, so it's really a huge balancing act, and we have to figure it out the best we can. No, that should go up because we have more. Are they fully? Wait, there's more to be used there. Yep, definitely a growing city. Oh boy, oh boy. So the job situation went back to what it was. So many jobs being available, that is. That'll just drop down drastically. And then we're going to get more of that because, and then of course, simultaneously, because we're increasing in Sims, we're at 78,000 in the city. The unsatisfied shoppers are going to climb too, but that again is going to boost, like it already is, boosting our commercial area here. Sorry guys for clearing my throat. What I am going to do is designate this as a commercial area, and which means I'm going to have the builders. Just need more businesses, folks. More businesses. Are they really just sitting there? Yikes. Wow. That's a very nice city. Very nice city. I like it a lot. So here's another video, and what we're gonna do, I'm gonna start the next city with the new city. Start the next city with a new city. Did you just hear that? I'm gonna start the next video with a new city. Oh good, we got another upgrade. So maybe now we can get that finance department going, because well, actually we're not quite going to achieve that, and it has everything to do with this hospital next door. So looks like that's gonna be an opportunity missed there, but it's okay, because instead we'll just place, well, what I thought we would place. I think we're done as far as this city and modules because of my well-placed hospital. Speaking of, maybe that's what I'll do. Just place the medical center somewhere else. Or just go high volume. Because it's not like we don't have the cash to do so. I think I might just go high volume. But if I go high volume, I need a nice place to put it. And I don't really have any more room. Of course, we can always make room, but who wants to bulldoze all this great architecture just to fit in another hospital, right? Well, you might be saying I do, but let's see. I don't know, guys. Might just forego that one. So we definitely have a freight issue. We don't have enough freight to supply all these businesses with goods. So that's really where the foundation of our problem is. Okay, that's gonna get up there. Wow, we have a lot of garbage. Whew. Yes, we do. Full house though, aren't we? Yes, we are. And that's not really not running the risk of... No, not at all. Alright. Okay, guys, I think that's going to be it for this particular video. This could be another short video. I didn't keep time this time. I don't know how short this is, but we're going to go to the next video and start a new city. We're looking good here. Still some problems to solve, which can be solved in the next city. See, look at that. Everything is really unbalanced right now. So, not too long ago, we had, a bunch of goods that needed to... that we needed to get for our Sims. They weren't satisfied, but now they're satisfied, except for the high wealth ones. But now we have a bunch of goods sitting on the shelves, and that's also a bad thing. You need to find a balance there. Of course, available jobs are really crazy high. So here's a point where we go out and make another city, and I think based on what we got here, whoa, yep, it's definitely time. Let's go ahead and slow time down a little bit. We need to provide, must be, yeah, it's not connected because it's out of power. Actually, no, that's not true. How is that not connected? Okay, interesting. Anyway, guys, that is my cue. We need to make another city. This is a very beautiful city, though. Wow, of course, minus the eyesores here. No shoppers, no shoppers. See, that's where, and I'm ready to revisit this issue and try to dig a little deeper. The cry of not enough shopper. Oh, that makes sense, because based on our information here, that does make sense. So many unsold goods, so they don't have shoppers. Okay, let's go out, guys, and start a new city. Let's go ahead and sound this one off. Thanks for watching. Comments. Looking forward to those. And I'll see you guys in the very next video. Signing off.